what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away. I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that.
Good morning, you guys. Good morning. Today is Wednesday, and it is 9:36. I got up kind of early just for being wide awake. This is my little outfit for today. Some sweatpants and this camisole top. Thank you, Aunt Jean. However, I'm realizing with this top, I need less thick bras because to me, this is, if anybody agrees, this is ugly. To me, this is ugly, but I only have one particular bra that really goes with this that has the really thin straps, but I believe it's in my laundry right now. But it's like, it is already almost 70 degrees outside. Today's supposed to be in like close to 80, so I think it is just a bit too warm to go outside, and I don't really want to lather up in sunscreen because I showered last night. So right now, I'm going to find something to eat. I need to go to the pharmacy. We're going to ignore this because I really can't do anything about it. But then I am going to knock out today with a whole bunch of cleaning and bring you guys along. Okay, it is now 12:35. Sorry about the loop-de there, but it's 12:35. And I just finished putting everything back in our organizer. It looks so good. I put everything back. It's all organized. Pretty much the way that we had it before. If my mom or sister wants to switch things around to put them back as they were, they can, but for the most part, they are back in order. I finished that up. That didn't take very long. I'm going to take a lunch break because I have been up since about 9:15. You guys didn't see the start of this until around 9:30. So I'm going to take a lunch break now. It is 1:40. I took my little snack break. I just needed something. Did a bunch of the editing and all of that, and I'm so tired, but the kitchen looks awesome. I quick wanted to talk about a couple of things. I'm sure most of you know about the reoccurring shooting. I'm not sure which school it was, but let's bring awareness. Partially what I'm getting at is whether it is a family member or a student or an adult or whatever, let's just bring awareness and let's try to not go to violence. Violence is not the answer. I'm sorry to those that are affected by this. My heart goes out to you. Like I said, there was a giant conference on the, live. There was a live conference just the other night, and my sister had it on. I think it was something in Texas. I think it was some school in Texas or something. There was a big conference talking about the shooting, and Joe Biden, the president, was on a conference. I now thank my lucky stars that I went to school when I did, because I'm fortunate enough to where I can stay home and work from home and still make a living. As I said, my heart goes out to all of those people, all of those parents, all of those students and faculty and schoolmates and school members and town members that are affected by this. It is absolutely heart-wrenching to me. My air conditioner just kicked on. Actually, I think it's the fan, but whatever. Air conditioner's on. But she had it on actually so loud so she could hear it that I was actually listening to it while doing the dishes the other night. Each day, you should try to live out to the fullest. Each day, whether it's a good day or a bad day, you should try living it out to the fullest, because like I said, each day after today is over and we go on to the next day. I've definitely learned, with being in my basically mid-20s now, I've definitely learned that each day you can't take it for granted, because you don't get those days back. Every day there is going to be violence, there's going to be a stabbing, there's going to be a shooting, there's going to be stolen property. That is the life that we live in, unfortunately. That is the world that we live in. My heart goes out to all of the families and students and faculty and schoolmates in town that is affected by this, because it is not fair to them. It is not fair to parents that have to bury their children, or vice versa. Unfortunately for some, they don't get to see the light of day tomorrow, unfortunately, for the amount of lives that were taken in this recent shooting, which again makes my heart break. It's just sickening. I do want to put a disclaimer on this, that if you have been affected by this, you are not alone. Millions and millions of other people just like you have been affected by violence of this sort, so you are not alone. Please reach out if you are feeling troubled or scared and want to go to gun violence as your option. Please reach out to somebody. Please don't do that. Reach out to somebody. Reach out to a faculty member, a family member, someone you trust. Violence is not the answer. I cannot stress that enough. We have lost too many lives in this world for what is going on right now with the pandemic the last 2 years. So why resort to gun violence? Really, all I'm saying is, let's just be mindful and not resort to gun violence. Gun violence alone is not the answer. because violence is just going to make it worse. Personally, violence is just going to make the matter worse. Really, what I'm getting at is each day is priceless, and each day you do not get back, because each day after today is over and we move on to the next day, as I mentioned. I hope that this message was clear to you, and again, reach out for any resources. I'll try to link some websites down in the description if I can find any. This news story is all over the media, all over the news, so be sure to check it out if you're interested. You are not alone. You are strong. You are loved, and you will get through this. Like I mentioned, we have lost way too many lives with this pandemic that we've had the last 2 years. It is way too sad. Let's stand together and not resort to gun violence. I cannot mention that enough. Gun violence alone, as I said, is not the answer. It is just going to make matters worse and put more lives at risk. I will say, for the last portion of this vlog, I will say, you are not alone in this. If you, in any way, shape, or form, you or anybody that you know within that area of the shooting, you are not alone. I hope that was an eye-opener for you. I hope the message was clear enough. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, my heart goes out to the families and town that was affected by the recent shooting. My heart and prayers goes out to you, because this is unfair. If you or someone that you know is affected by wanting to go to gun violence as an answer, please think. Please stop and think, and just realize what you'd be giving up if you resorted to any violence of any sort.